As we begin the academic year, the challenges may evolve, yet our mission is clear: to embed inclusion and access into everything we do at American University. Inclusive excellence means engaging and honoring the rich cultures, identities, and perspectives of our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends. Together, our similarities and our differences create lasting educational and social benefits. Join us in building a community of belonging and change makers grounded in inclusion at every step.
So I guess first I would say I think it's important to define inclusive excellence. And so for me, I think inclusive excellence is radical acceptance, radical listening, radical compassion. And I think my journey has been both personal as a faculty member who works in the School of Education, working in our doctoral program in ed policy and leadership. But it's also just been personal as a human and a person in this space at this really challenging time.
I think for me personally, like in my journey as a student leader and how I try to foster inclusive excellence throughout my role, I try to do that through like my e-board. And I just try to make sure it's like an inclusive community, and we try to have fun and be able to talk about like the things that are affecting us on an individual level, like beyond what our like job entails. Like talking in meetings, like the first thing we do every meeting is be like, so how's everybody doing? And like what's everybody's weekly update not related to RHA? And like figuring out how we can support each other through all those circumstances.
I think my role, like the role of inclusive excellence for me has really been just seeing how it manifests in like everyday life and making sure that we're doing programming that's equitable for not only students, but for any other person could be involved with any of our programming.
And so as part of my work is to break beyond the data and to actually have rich conversations with these students to make sure that they are being included, not just that they want to be. We know they want to be, but the how is really, really important. And so just making sure that there's communities that are set up that students can actually enter there and feel like they can be themselves. That's what's going to go the long way beyond the data, and making sure that they are an eagle from the second that they leave this campus.
Their hearing our genuine, authentic voices seemed to really be the reason that they were ready to tell us what mattered to them. That seemed to be a time of sharing trust at a level that maybe none of us anticipated. And it also set up an example of how it is that we can create community across generation, across race, across circumstance, and really use storytelling as a way to bring us all the possibility of success in ways that we had not anticipated were possible.